What's going on YouTube? Paul coming at you with another video. Actually, this is another food video. I know some of you guys have seen my smoker videos, a couple of my smoker videos in the past. I got a Thanksgiving turkey smoker recipe for you guys. But before we get into that, just want to wish you guys in advance a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys get to spend lots of time with your family, your friends, people that you care a great deal about. Love them. Hold them tight. Don't take them for granted. My mom just passed away at the very end of October. And it's times like this that I'm really going to miss her the most. Love you, Mom. And I'll see you soon. Hold those people really close to you, because they'll be gone before you know it. Because life happens, and you never know it. You never know when they'll be taken from you by something like my mom went through. Colon cancer ultimately took her. So anyway, back to the more bright side of this video. I have a smoked turkey recipe for you guys. Got this from a dear friend of mine, and I've done this recipe before, and it is absolutely fantastic. I have done it with hickory wood and also oak wood. I definitely should not be using, you definitely don't want to use oak wood. That goes much better with beef and pork, not so much with poultry or chicken, or being chicken and turkey. But this recipe, I am using cherry wood. So let me show you what I use for this recipe. First of all, we're making it in an apple cider brine. So you're going to need a 5-gallon bucket that you can, if you're getting the whole bird from like a grocery store or something like that, you're going to want to probably cut the bird up into multiple pieces so you can fit it all down in the bucket, and also so you can strategically place it in the smoker. So you'll put your bird in the bucket, and then I like to put a little bit of the seasonings on top of the bird before I fill it up with apple cider and water. It's a 1-to-1 ratio on the apple cider and water. The recipe I modified from a oven-baked pork recipe. Use whatever you need to completely cover up the turkey inside your 5-gallon bucket. But here's what I used for the recipe. I just bought a gallon of apple cider from Sam's, real cheap. I think it was $1 a gallon, but it's good cider. I tried it before I poured some in, and it's pretty tasty. Then you're going to want black peppercorns. I use the black peppercorns, and for all this you're going to want to use the whole stuff. There's only one thing that I was not able to get because, well, I couldn't find whole sage leaves. Black peppercorns, some sage. Like I said, I used the powder in this recipe, and it tastes just fine. But if you can get sage leaves, that's the way you want to go. You want some coriander seeds. They look like small versions of peppercorns. Rosemary leaves, and some bay leaves. And then you'll top it all off with just some basic salt. And spilled a little salt right here. But so what you'll do is you'll put your turkey in the bucket. You can sprinkle some of those seasonings on it. Then once you have the seasonings on it, you fill the water up, or fill it up with apple cider until you're about halfway up your turkey, and then you fill up the rest with water. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio, and that just helps. The water really helps the spices kind of meld into the brine and the apple cider, and the flavor just really melds nicely in with the turkey. It really tastes nice. I suggest doing this about the day before, or smoking it the day before Thanksgiving. That way you have plenty of time to make sure that the bird gets completely done. Remember. Cook your turkeys to 165 degrees, no less. You run the risk of some nasty sicknesses doing that. The biggest one right now is there's some salmonella going around. So make sure you cook your turkeys all the way to 165, no matter how long it takes. If you're in a rush and you do this on Thanksgiving Day and you're smoking it, and you're starting to run low on time, like have 2 hours left or so before you have to serve it, put it in the oven. It'll be a lot faster. You can control the temperature much more effectively, but do not skimp and cut your cook time short so you can serve it. Make sure you get it to 165. Last and final thoughts about your turkey. When you're done smoking, it'll have that nice black coating from the smoke on the outside of it. Leave that on. It's gonna help keep the juice inside the turkey. I have yet to smoke a turkey that was not really nice and tender and juicy. So leave that skin on there. That's gonna help it baste the turkey as it smokes. In the meantime, I gotta go cut some cherry wood up so I can actually smoke my turkey tomorrow. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. I know there's not many of you who are. I have a couple of videos with like 2,000 views on it, but I know I'm not a big YouTuber, but I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the comments I get. So have a blessed Thanksgiving, blessed Christmas, blessed New Year, and y'all take care of yourselves. Love your family members, and you'll have a wonderful life. God bless.